Watch as this guy put something in my drink at a club.
Okay, that don't look like a black man to me. To me, it looks like a white man is doing it, but let's continue. You see him? You see his face? Doesn't he have a stern look, a little bit like let me guess. What was that guy's name? Matthew LaFountain? Yeah, the Bumble guy. Yeah, the Bumble date guy. Doesn't he look, kind of like similar to him? He got that face, that straight face, that soulless look to him. And look at who he did this to. Another black woman. Black women. This is what your white king is doing to you. Let's get it.
Thought I told you niggas once before. What? King Leo is the greatest, he gon' fucking soar. Yeah. And when one door closes, I'ma open more. I'm like Jordan on a beat when I'm ready to score. Rap ninja, interested in getting fast figures. A fact spitter with lyrics.
So yeah. It says Smith Fields, who was 23, died in her Connecticut apartment on December after a date with a man who is Matthew LaFountain. See, they keep trying to hide his name, guys. They keep trying to use his name as little as possible because they want you to forget about what the man looked like and what race he is. Okay, he's still alive. He's never been arrested. As a matter of fact, the cops, you got to remember, the cops said that he's a really good guy. He could never do something like this, like the guy that you saw in the video that I just showed you before I started talking. He's a really good guy. So I guess the video that you just saw, they'll say the same thing about him. You didn't get sick, woman. Yeah, you caught him on camera dipping his fingers in your drink. But he's a great guy. He'll never do nothing like that. Let me calm down. Okay, let's get it. Smith Fields, 23, died in her Connecticut apartment in December after a date with a man she met on Bumble more than a month later. The police opened a criminal investigation, and it says, read the latest updates in the cases of Lauren Smith Fields and Brenda Lee Rawls. That was the other woman that I wanted to talk to you guys about, the Brenda Lee Rawls. Okay, because she died right after her in round about the same area. Okay, and she also met a guy online when that happened to her. Okay, Lauren Smith Fields, obviously, as you can see in this photo, the photo at the bottom right here. She was extremely attractive, guys, and despite the fact that she did not like black men, I could care less about what somebody's preference is. I could care less. She was fine. Like, guys, she was basically a black Barbie doll. She was basically a black Barbie doll. Perfect. She was freaking perfect. And for some reason, from what I personally see in my life, guys, every single time a extremely good looking black woman is with someone, it's always with not always, typically with a non-black man. It's just the weirdest thing. But anyway, that's not what I'm talking about right now. So let's scroll down a little bit. It says, Chantel Fields had not heard from her daughter all day. Are you okay? Miss Fields texted, please let me know. Of course she wasn't okay. She was gone. She left planet Earth. Her text and phone calls went unanswered. So on the evening of December 13th, she and her son went to her daughter's apartment in Bridgeport and found a note on the door. If you're looking for Lauren, call this number. The note read. Miss Fields called and waited by the car. Soon the landlord came downstairs. I started panicking. Miss Fields said, choking back tears, all I could do was just stand there like if I was frozen. First of all, guys, I heard nothing. When I first heard about the story, I heard absolutely nothing about a freaking landlord ever. Like, I never heard any. It almost, now that they're mentioning this, it almost sounds like this landlord has something to do with it. Like, did you did the landlord know she was dead and just and was like, you know what, I'm gonna tell the family when I feel like it. I'm not gonna alert them immediately, but I'm gonna tell them when I feel like it. You know, that's what it kind of sounds like, guys. It kind of sounds like this landlord was in on it, because the landlord, if they knew about it before her family did, they should have been the first ones to call the police, and then the police contact the family. But why is it that a note, okay, only God knows how long that note was there while her body was rotting, okay? Why would you put a note on somebody's door to get their family to contact? What's that about? It sounds like this landlord was in on it. But anyway, it says she started panicking, and then she said all I could do was just stand there like I was frozen. I could not believe what he was telling me, that my baby was gone. Why is the landlord telling you that your daughter's dead? Why isn't the cops telling you? You see, guys. You see, I'm one of those critical thinkers that people don't like. This is why they try to get rid of people like me. They try to censor people like me, because I'll ask all the right questions. They can't stand people like me. Like they want black men to be as stupid as possible. The ones that sag their damn pants, the ones that talk about criminal activity in their raps, talk about, they basically be ratting on themselves in their music. Like they want us to be like that. They want us to be the stupidest motherfuckers in the world. Anyway, let me get back to the story. Miss Fields' daughter, Lauren Smith Field, had been found dead the day before. Miss Fields said the Bridgeport Police Department never look at this guy, bro, guys. The Bridgeport Police Department never informed her family about the fucking death? What kind of fucking cops are you? What kind of cops are you? Oh, yeah, my bad. They're the same ones that said he was a really great guy. What the heck am I talking about? It says the landlord gave them the number for a detective who told her son in a phone call that Miss Fields had been on a bumble date with an older man before she died. But the detective provided little additional information. Miss Fields said, and hung up abruptly during a subsequent phone call. The family had to beg the detective to collect evidence found in the apartment, their lawyer said. The detective also told the family not to worry. Listen to this. The detective also told the family not to worry about the man who had been there that night, saying he was a really nice guy. I promise you, guys, let me pause right here real quick. If somebody ever told me that somebody was a really nice guy and they were the last person, God forbid, that was with my family member before they passed away, I'm gonna meet this nice guy. I'm gonna see him in person. I'm gonna find him. I don't care if I gotta look you up on social media. I don't care if I gotta pay somebody to figure out where the heck you are. I'm gonna see you. You're gonna see me. You're gonna see me. Okay? Because we gotta get to the bottom of this. So anyway, she said, her mother says, my daughter's laying there dead and he gets to walk away. Yep, exactly. Yes, black woman. Yes, Mama Smith Fields. Yes. Your daughter was laying there dead, and because he's white, and because most likely he's connected with, he has parents that are in law enforcement and in the courts and stuff, he gets to walk away like the good old terrorist he is. Or the good old family member of terrorists he is. Or both. Okay? And then it says the man whom the New York Times is not naming because he has not been charged with a crime. His name is Matthew LaFountain, guys. Matthew LaFountain. Matthew LaFountain. That's what his name is. If you want to look this freaking mysterious potential criminal up. All right. This sneaky, this little sneaky, don't have to say nothing, I can't freaking stand people like him. He never even got on camera. The least he could have did, guys, even if he was lying, was open up a social media account and say, hey guys, I know what you guys are saying. I know what the narrative is sounding like out there about me. But I had absolutely nothing to do with this. X, Y, and Z happened, blah, blah. He doesn't even have the courtesy to do that, guys, because he doesn't even have to. He was probably told, yo, just be quiet, bro. We got you. We got this. We're going to make this all go away, white man. We're going to make this all go away. Mr. Good old white man. You're part of the terrorist race. You're part of the race that gets to get away with anything. Molestations, freaking lying on police reports, just about anything. Okay? Anyway, guys. Leave a like, subscribe, share this video with family and friends. I didn't want to make this video too long. I just wanted to give y'all a little bit of a recap on what's going on with these white men putting substances in the drinks of black women. There is a possibility that this man that you saw in the beginning of this video, there's a possibility he put the same substance in this black woman's drink that Lauren Smithfields had and Brenda Lee Rawls had. Okay. Anyway, guys, leave a like. Check out the merch. Okay. I'm gonna catch you in the next video. Peace.
I come from a place that's real scary. Big guns, like military, real shit. No fairy tale. I possess a shit ton of knowledge. I'm like the holy grail. I was born with high perseverance so that I never fail. They tried to label me crazy and so I hid the pain. Tell 'em. Big pharma selling alternate cocaine. Tell 'em.